Tom here, g'day champions, how's it going? And welcome back to this week's vendor reset, the greatest on the interweb. It's February 4th, and today's vendor video will cover my top picks, hot ticket, interesting items, and must-buy gear for the week. Remember to show your support if you enjoy or find this video helpful. A simple like is all that it takes, and if you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe. Righto champions, server maintenance is currently underway. We did manage to get in a quick little whip around just before the servers went down, so let's see what's up for grabs this week. Kicking things off this week, we're going to start at the countdown vendor where we have the test subject assault rifle. This one's very good on your hybrids and your skill builds. We've also got the Sokolov firm handshake gloves with that 16% status effect. Both the test subject and the firm handshake gloves will also be available at Cassie Mendoza tomorrow. And the DZ exclusive item this week is the 511 Death Grips gloves. These come with the fixed attribute of 10% armor on kill. Again, they're a DZ exclusive, so if you're not a DZ goer, this is your best option to pick them up. All three of these items will cost you 75 countdown credits each. Over at the Haven, we're going to pop in and see the lads, and first up we've got Marco, so we're going to check out the guns that he has. Yeah, not much at all. And for the gear pieces, very, very average looking stuff. Moving on. Now we're going to pop in next door and see our old mate Roy, and hopefully he has something decent for us. Unfortunately, I don't think he does. Golden knees here with armor regen, maybe if you don't have the Emperor's Guard knee pads. But yeah, really stretching it with that one, and on to the next vendor. Our White House vendor this week has the Grudge SMG. Quickly gonna check out the other guns here, all pretty mediocre stuff, and the gear pieces, nothing that great. Moving on. The clan vendor this week has the light blue shotgun. We've also got a Cav holster with armor and armor regen, Rigger's gloves with skill tier and health, and hardwire gloves with skill tier and headshot. We've also got a lightweight M4 that's already got DTOC on it, so pick the talent that you choose. We've also got a Yale mask here, okay armor, it has some crit, but I would be recommending buying a shit ton of these and deconstructing them for those Yale materials. For the rest of the gear, we've got an all red Walker holster. And down in the mod section, we've got a 6.3% healing mod for your healing chem launcher, 7.5% is the max. Pick one of these up if you need it. A quick stop at the theater where we have the boomstick shotgun. We've also got the thorn shotgun. And for the other gear here, all red prov gloves. But that is it. Moving on. At the castle, we have the forge holster. Quickly going to check out the guns here. Not that great. Trying to light mask with explosive resistance if you're looking at making an explosive resistance build. But that is it. Moving on. At the campus this week, we have the Commando Marksman Rifle. Not a fan of that one. We do have an SR1 that already has Determined. There is a black market M60 that's already got damage to armor on it. Pick the talent that you like. And the rest of the items, they're a miss for me. Moving on. Righto champions, it's now time for our Dark Zone vendors, and we're going to start at DZ West where we have another pair of the firm handshake gloves. As I say with all these Dark Zone vendors, if it's not God tier or God rolled, don't fucking worry about it. And DZ West is lacking, so moving on. Shooting on down to DZ South, and I was so excited for just a split second. We've got a Matador backpack. This one does have crit chance, but it also has skill haste. You can definitely roll on crit hit damage and make it an all red. Pick it up if you really need it. As for the other items here, they are all very underwhelming, so we're going to save our resources and move on to the next one. And for our last stop this week, it's going to be at DZ East where we have the Good Times. Quickly going to glance over the rest of the gear here. I guess if you've got a ridiculous amount of DZ resources and you want an Empress holster, you could waste it on this, but just farm it. It's going to be way easier. But sadly, champions, that's going to wrap it up for this week's vendor reset. If you're interested in the daily targeted loot, it's on your screen now. Thanks to everyone for tuning in, and make sure that you show your support by smashing the like button on this video, and if you haven't yet, make sure that you subscribe. Everyone's support is always greatly appreciated. Remember to stay frosty, keep looting, shooting, and giving them hell, and I do hope to catch you all in the next one. I'm Plum out.